Before he was ever born, before his name was spoken, God visited a mother. Her name was Rita. Not in noise, not in chaos, but in a still and sacred moment. The Lord said, "Be still and know that I am God." And in that stillness, he spoke. "Behold, you will conceive and bear a son." But this was no ordinary promise, because the Lord also revealed the weight of it. The world will try to take him, as they tried to take my son. Darkness will recognize the light in him and will rise against it. Yet the voice did not carry fear, it carried authority. For the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. I sent my son so that your son may have life, and I will place a hedge of protection around you both. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And the Lord continued, "As I raised up John to prepare the way, so I will use your son. Not to be the Savior, but to point toward him, to carry light into dark places, to stand where others could not stand. For you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood." This was the calling placed in a mother's heart. And Rita believed. Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her. So she carried him, not just in her womb, but in her prayers. Through every fear, through every unknown, through every moment where the world felt heavy, she held on to the promise. And then, he was born, Jason, a child marked by love, covered by grace, chosen for something greater than he could yet understand. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. And Rita kept her promise to God. She loved her son without condition, not when it was easy, but when it was hard, not only in joy, but through pain. Love never fails, and from the very first moment their eyes met, something holy was there. A bond not easily broken, a connection deeper than words. They were inseparable, like a covering, like a shelter, like a living testimony of God's faithfulness. As a mother comforts her child, so will I comfort you. Because this was never just a story of a son. It was a story of a mother who said yes to God, a mother who trusted when she didn't understand, a mother who stood in faith when the battle was unseen. And because she said yes, a life was protected, a calling was preserved, a purpose was set in motion. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective, and though the world may have tried, God had already declared, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." So the story continues of a mother who believed and a son who was chosen, covered by heaven, carried by love, set apart for purpose, and held together by the promise of God.